Hello everyone, St. Nicholas here. As ever, like the video or dislike if it's bad, and let's get into fighting these guys. Episode 14 of my Sayl campaign, of course, and just want to say thank you so much for watching, and thank you to these guys for letting me take over their settlement. We are so close to getting what we need. And yeah, that's whatever. So honestly, I think what I'm just going to do is we can look at RORs and yeah. You know, why not? Why not just have this go and let's look at our guy and Dragon Helm, Armor of Destiny, weapons, Torment. I like the Tormentor sword though. And Sword of Bloodshed. Yeah, I think having one Tormentor sword is enough. Let's fuse these together, and honestly, that's probably going to be pretty good. Full set of blue. Yeah, I can work with that, and let's make sure that like we should be maxing that out, of course. And yeah, honestly, we're going to go ahead and make sure everything is going pretty well. Barrier hit points, I don't know. We can definitely afford to fuse some of this stuff. Yep. Trickster Shard. Scroll. Yeah. Forbidden Rod. Huh. Yeah, I think I'll go with the Forbidden Rod, and like if I wait 2 turns, I can get that. I think that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just wait the 2 turns. And 12. Who's more powerful? It's about even. Okay, that's fine. Let's see here. Yeah, I can deal with that with just my wizard, I think. What's his spell intensity up to anyway? That's pretty good. Huh. Manipulations. Ooh, we could get one of those. That'd be good. Yeah, we should be using this definitely to see who owns that. Okay, so Nolan. So we know Nolan exists, right? But where exactly are they? Okay, they've only got 1 town, so If that's the case. Let's just look through the eyes of these guys. Which gave us not a lot. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Wall breaches, freeze the unit. Well, with this guy, why not summon a greater? Second Bloodthirster? I mean, sure, I guess. Yeah, he'll go there, and then do they just have one settlement? Because if they do, yeah, I'll just push on ahead that way. And sure. Let's again alter and close enough. And let's give him Deadly Blade. Upgrade. Upgrade. You can't upgrade that. That's outpost, that's fine. So I suppose. Oh yeah, and there's technically a war going on over here, so going to have to. Why are they taking attrition? Ooh, that's not the best. Let's see, who has the most powerful army? I can't take that. Yeah, these armies are all kind of lame, but we'll see. This looks like maybe the best one. And yeah, we'll have to. Just sail across here and then do that, and then let's see. Let's move over here, this army. And yeah, I think that's an end turn. Okay, what do you want? 9 settlement. How about that? We get more money, and I don't really want to go to the trouble of fighting them. Huh, where have we seen this before? Do you have regeneration? Does not look like that's not awesome. Let's see. Horn. Okay, let's look at the terrain first. Ooh, that's... So here's my thinking. Their Dragon Slayer's, of course, unbreakable. Thoric, he's really tough. Now, their melee infantry is actually pretty limited. So I'm going to go ahead and fight this one out, because I think I can win with some clever tactics. So, looking at the situation, the forests, let's see here. So I want you there, off to the side. These guys, okay, they don't stalk, that's fine. I think what I should do is flank. Yeah, I'll flank with these guys. You're not healing, so you stay back, and you stay kind of back too. Alright, let's do. Yeah, those guys are just gonna have to take the damage, sorry to say. And, actually, let's silence their artillery. And let's see. Let's tunnel over there. Okay, he's fine. He's gonna rout, but that's gonna. Yeah, he's shattered, but that's. Let's do that. Because I feel like I'm taking a lot of damage for not a lot of benefit right now. Yeah, could have asked for better, but could have been worse. Is a fireball here. No, I don't need a fireball there. So they seem yeah, you know what? They seem to just be kind of just hanging out here. So let's. Okay, I do not know what this formation is, but that's what I have to deal with. Yeah. That's all right. And Yeah, that's not ideal. That's fine, though. And now here... Oh, gout. You have everyone shoot him, I guess. And... Okay, he called down that strike. That's fine. That's whatever. We can do lightning too, though. Okay, who's idle? Shouldn't have had him be out there for so long, I guess. You can shoot there, and you can shoot there. You can move around here. And let's see. Let's move over there. Yep, and all right. So everyone is doing something at least. Let's have them shooting over there, and wow, I thought that was going to be fatal. Yeah, you definitely need to go there. You can go there. And all right. Yeah, we absolutely need to get rid of their Slayer hero. Shoot there, focus fire. Well, focus axes, really. Yeah, go there. Well, you guys go there. You go there. Okay, my commander's gone. That's not good. Okay, yeah. I think we're probably gonna army loss soon. But yeah, this enemy army was a worthy opponent. I think I let myself get drawn in too quickly. Yeah, everything to try to kill their character would be good. Concede defeat, yeah. Yeah, starting with a defeat, not the best way to start, but it is. I don't know if it was necessary, but it is how things turned out. Wins, okay. Oh, and they took our giant blade? That's upsetting. Yeah, I mean, I can just press them, though. Probably should give myself Kindle Flame. And let's see here. You know, yeah, why not? Why not pick up a trio of war mammoths and those guys? Could catch and destroy. Is it worth it? I don't know. Got a turn. Kairos is so vulnerable. I think I'm going to, well, never made a deal with him, so it's not really betrayal, but I do want to get rid of that potential rival. And excellent, so we'll just come down here and take this place over. I don't really feel like fighting that out, so we'll just let it sit. I mean, I know I could win, but I don't feel like having to. So they have that army, but that's not a concern to me. So how much would you pay me for that? Okay. So I basically got the price of a Battle War Mammoth for this war. Of course, I wanted to attack here to drag them in, and a decisive victory, it says. Well, let's see how decisive I can make it. So, yeah, as you might expect, hopefully this gets done with just my characters, but we'll have to see. As well, use the Forbidden Rod. And nice, didn't even take damage. How much stress resistance does he have? Ooh, yeah, he'll be fine. And yep. Alright, alright. All these scattered foes. Let's see what we can do to them. And huh. They're backing away, are they? Yeah, they kind of dodged that one. Fair enough. And just use all that. And let's go ahead with this. This should clear out a lot of them. And yeah, we're pretty much just gonna be doing that. Ooh, the Golden Griffin of Thurgy. That's an interesting fellow to see. Okay, Sayl himself is taking some pretty serious damage, so let's back off. These guys, I mean, let's just see if I can get like one good hit on them. I think that might be okay, maybe not. So they're losing interest. That's good. And okay, army loss. That's cool. And that was pretty good. Now what happens when I get over here? Well, we'll just have to find out, won't we? Let's see, is there actually yeah, let's make Thunderbolt better. Ah, right, we have our allied armies. And let's see how this one goes. I guess putting spell resistance on that would be good, and guess we'll find out, just because it's interesting. And yep, so Hunter Snare. What? Yeah, I think we go like that, and then we take them over there. And that's why I got spell resistance on her. Let's move this guy around over here. Ooh, that was kind of nasty. Right, so let's go over there. Go over there, and actually, let's trap these guys and destroy them that way. And that can hopefully do some serious damage. Fight on. Fight on. It's fine. So 6 seconds before. Also, let's take a moment to just see what our army colors are in this context. Yeah. Very cool images, I have to say. Don't mind me, I'm just going to take a screenshot or two. Yeah, this is a very similar game, and I don't even think I have the highest graphics, because, well, it's not something that I can necessarily use on my computer. Also, it's very interesting, isn't it, how her eyes, can't get too close, but her eyes are glowing purple. I think that's very interesting, especially since this is a fire wizard. You'd think they'd be glowing red or orange. Oh, that's convenient. I kind of want them to go away, so I'll use a fireball. Or, yeah, or I could just do that. And she's taking a lot of damage. I think if the Lord dies, the army is automatically returned, so let's not have that because I want my army to, remain mine. And Sayl an idol, doesn't look like it. Okay, lots of ogre mercs, so yeah, I need something to cut through here, so burning head it is. Probably do as much damage to my troops as theirs, unfortunately. Alright, and just drop down there. Let's see. Who's their main force? I mean, it is working, so guess might as well. All right. Let's see. Yeah, concentrate your attacks over there. Did they just say false addition? I don't think so. I don't think that's what it's supposed to be. That's sure what it sounded like. Ah. So we got one last shot. It's fine. Let's try to kill at least one of their guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to break this unit of great swords. But first I'm gonna have to let them yep, gonna have to let them surround her and then order those units to retreat, and then we're gonna do that. So we'll see how this goes. And he's getting life leeched. Yeah, I definitely should have auto-resolved this one, looking back, with the benefit of hindsight. Well, okay, that's disappointing. At least I'll make some money. Let's move this army over here so they can protect each other. Okay, that's crazy that they don't have the proper building there. Yeah, can I get some money? Sure. Do that. And I'm getting attacked. I think I'll sell this next episode, so as ever, please come back for that, and thank you for watching, and hope you have a good day. Farewell.